those of you that will be watching this or happen to still be tuned in now, we appear to be live. Hurricane Invitational, 10th annual. Doublegate Country Club here in Americus, Georgia. Or excuse me, Albany, Georgia. Just down the road from Americus, home of Georgia Southwestern State University, the hosts. Let's see if we can... That was the 9 green that you are looking at there. We're just putting in some final tweaks. Today will be more of a preparation for tomorrow's broadcast as we're working out some kinks here with our video. That's a look at the 18th green. So we are set up here behind 9 and 18. We will try to get you a little bit of fairway coverage from both of those holes. There's only myself running the thing today, so we will see if we can bounce back and forth and maybe get you a little bit of footage so you can follow your favorite player as they come in to one of these 2 holes. Again, 9 and 18 are the ones that we have camera coverage on for this event. So working through some technical stuff here, but we hopefully give you a chance to watch. Let's see, we look like they are in the fairway at 9. We'll move some things around here. Nobody coming up on 18. Let's see if we can get you to the fairway at 9. Nope, that's not it. That's it. Couple of fellas out there on 9. Where are we at on 18? And it looks like we are going to be over here. All right. At this point, you'll know better than me who's coming in here. Let's see. We'll go back to our other golfer. Back to the fairway. And that's how that will play out. All quiet on 18 at the moment. All right, looks like we got a little action on 18. Let's go see what we can find over there. And first golfer at 9, just off the green to the right of your screen. Preparing for his shot, just off the fringe, a couple feet. Coming in your screen now. See what's happening at 18, nothing. They're getting ready for their shots in the fairway at 18. Oops. Back to 9. Oops, get that. Shot from the fairway here at 18. Green at 9 for you, finishing their putts. Finishing up on 9. And we'll wait for our next group to come up on the 9th hole as our golfers make their way up to the 18th. Well, it looks like we've got GSW coming up on 9 the next couple of holes. Mateo just finished up here. Oop, there we go. There was their group that just completed 9. Georgia Southwestern golfer. North Georgia Valdosta State making their way. And see if we can find some folks out there in the fairway on 9. Looks like on 18 we are off the green just a hair. It's a little soggy just off the green. Oop. We got our first approach on, where did that ball go? Rolled down this way somewhere. Off the green on 9. As our golfer comes in on 9, nobody in the fairway in the middle of it at this point. They're still trying to figure out things on 18. Our next golfer on 9. Makes his way up. See what's going on 18. All right, let's go keep an eye on 18 here to see where we're at. Looks like we might have a shot coming on 9. Chip right there for you. I believe that was coming from North Georgia. Say back to 18. Where's he at? Just chipped it from back there. And just past the flag stick. Putt on 18. Coming up. They'll finish up 18. We'll have a shot coming from just off the cart path here on 9 for you. See if we can get over to back to 18. Good. There's the shot on 9. Valdosta State will go over here now to 18, finishing up there. And down. This will be Georgia Southwestern just off the green on 9. Hopefully you're following the live stats. We'll see if we can get that up here as well. Try to give you an idea on who's coming through. Finishing up on 18. Knocked it in to 9. This will be North Georgia putting on 9 at the moment. Georgia Southwestern tapping in, or was lining up the putt there. North Georgia Lincoln Memorial tied atop the leaderboard on the team standings at this time. Anderson just a stroke back. North Georgia Lincoln Memorial 10 under and Anderson 9 under. West Florida and Georgia Southwestern both 7 under par. GSW, I believe the one finishing up here on 9. as they head over to 10. We will go out to the fairway. Looks like we can catch up with somebody out there. On 9, 18, they're back on the green. Fresh group here on the green on 18. Let's back it up and let you keep up with how things are going with this group on 18. Seems to be the popular spot here for the two groups that we've seen come into 18 at this point. All right, our first chip just off the green at 18. That one will be just, excuse me, just left of the cup. Easy tap in to finish off that hole. Our final chip coming up here. There's a look at our group coming up to 9. Send it over to 18. Get you a little better angle there. And they finish it up there, so we can send it back to 9 now. North Georgia going first. The Nighthawks tied for the lead in the team standings at this point. Looks like Georgia Southwestern will go second. All right. And Valdosta State will be our final golfer on this hole here. Step away for a second. All right, we got the fairway at 9. We've also got the fairway at 18 racing to get in here. That's a look at the approach at 9. Now we'll take it to 18 real quick. And that one's going to be just on the fringe, to the right of the flagstick from our vantage point. Send it back out to the fairway. There we go. That one sounded to the left somewhere, probably just beyond, just in front of one of those little berms or hills to our left. The other approach, which we didn't see, was pretty good, as you see the ball there just a few feet away from the flagstick. So they'll make their way up to the 18th. We'll send it back to the 9th as they, I guess we'll watch them walk up. Our group coming into the 9th hole. This should be, so this will be our third group of Georgia Southwestern and Valdosta State, North Georgia, and I believe we should be looking at Davis Aaron, Parker Highsmith, and Hughes Threlkeld. If I'm not mistaken. Very possible that I could be wrong on that. I don't know who's on 18, but hopefully those following would have a chance to recognize their favorite golfer. They're coming up the hill. There's our group approaching 9. Pretty much stride for stride with the group going to 18, as you can see. Your left and your right. So make interesting opportunity for us to follow their shots here. It looks like the 9th hole is a little bit closer to their flag stick, so maybe they'll entertain us first here on the 9th. Let's see if we can get 18 in your shot for you as well, as they get to their balls and get a good look at what lies ahead. Over on 18 is that peak. Back it up a little bit for you. There's your look at 18. We'll go back to 9. All right, looks like our first shot's actually going to come on 18. Where are we at? Gave it a good run from back there. Peak at 9. Georgia Southwestern putting. Back to 18 quick. North Georgia on 9. Valdosta State finishing up on 9. Let's see if we can get this one in first. And we did. Perfect. Back to 18. Group coming off a 9. We'll head back to 18 in just a moment. Over to 18. All right, as they wrap it up here, we'll keep it on 18. We'll head out to the fairway. as they look like they are lined up and ready to go. Taps that one in, and we will send it out to the fairway. Keep it right here on 18. There's two of our shots coming up right there. Should give us our first real good look at one coming in here. Our second shot. Ooh, that was good. We got a couple of them right there. Good shot on that one. Get our final golfer. All right, let's see what we can do from there. Got to get it kind of around, perhaps just around the tree. A couple of pine trees there, but by far the closest to the flagstick of the group. See where this one goes. There's those pine trees there. And this one's actually going to come back just on the fringe behind the green. It's like we've got our group on the green at 9. As those guys make their way up to the 18th, check in at 9 and see what's happening. Oh, we got a chip coming up. Where is it? There he is. Got that one up in the air, and you'll see on your screen about where that one landed. All right, let's see. So this will be Nicholas. Wait, it should be Costa, Brandon Cho, and Ethan Day, perhaps. Perhaps. Here's what we're looking at on 18. All right. Gonna give himself a short putt after that. Nice chip out of the muck on that side of the green. See where we're at on. That looks like Escobar. If this is the Escobar, Elad Sebag, and Jack Baja, the group perhaps. Trying to go up and down from that. Both putting at the same time here. We'll see if we can keep it as close as possible as getting you all these putts coming up. First North Georgia on 9. Then over to 18. It's like, all right, they wrapped things up on 9. We'll keep it here on 18. Well, we'll have to keep the fingers nimble for tomorrow. So for switching on these cameras and get you, don't miss any of the action here on these. Two holes as we wrap up play. Where's Mr. Escobar? Off to 18 he goes, or 10. There he goes. That was, in fact, the group with Nicholas Escobar. As they make their way at the 10 tee box. We got to go back to 18 quick. Where are we at? Let's go out to the fairway of 18 now. Oop, that's not what I wanted to do. We'll get there. There we are. All right, now. There we are on 18. I believe that one's on the left side of our screen. Let's see where we're at now. Who's next? There we go. Oh. And that one is just to the right. I think it stayed on the green there. And he has already taken his swing. Moving right along. All right, they're out in the fairway on 9. What's the chances we can catch them out there? One gentleman's behind a tree, but in our view anyway. But we might be able to see one. That is just to the left of the flags from our vantage point. A little bit long. A hair long, but right on the green. Let's see what's happening at 18. First, I'm going to go over here with a chip. That putt just past the hole. And that's it. Nice putt from our golfer here on 18. He'll finish it off. We'll go see what's happening at 9. 9. Ninth hole coverage here. So this might be the Costa. Costa, Cho, and Day group. Another Georgia Southwestern, Valdosta State, North Georgia coverage here. Extensive coverage on our Hurricane Invitational broadcast. That was Georgia Southwestern putting there. Looks like he'll finish up the hole. Valdosta State now up. And perhaps this would be Mr. Cho. Or if I am a group off, then the next group behind them would be Hammer, Berkey, and Horton out of that group with North Georgia GSW. This looks like that might be the group with Hammer in it. In which case that'd be Oscar Hammer, Joshua Berkey, and Connor Horton. Nobody out in the fairway at 18 yet. Oh, see some guys walking to their second shot, I believe. Heading to their ball in the fairway. Finishing up here on 9. Where are we at? Nobody in the fairway on 9 either, so we'll just watch our gentlemen make their way to the 10th hole here as they make the turn. Tenth annual Georgia Southwestern Hurricane Invitational. Georgia Southwestern won it last year, and North Georgia 2 years ago. Presenting sponsor of our 10th annual Hurricane Invitational. Thank you to Alpha Insurance, the Nate Gaiman Agency. Nate, a local agent here in the Albany, Leesburg area. Just about a 40-minute drive away from Americus, the home of Georgia Southwestern. Doublegate Country Club, the home course here for the Hurricanes. Take it out to 18 here. Let's see where we're at. Couple of guys up there pretty far. Middle of the fairway. Should have hopefully some good looks at some short putts coming up. We'll see how we go. Our first golfer about to go here on 18. That one, right, there's like a little leaf or something right there. And a pretty good look coming up for golfer number 1 here on the 18th. Send it back out to the fairway, don't have to go far. Shot number 2 from this group coming up. He's just going to be, this one's going to roll back just a little bit. Going to have a little bit longer putt than our first golfer. And again, we won't have to go too far for our final chip. This is by far the closest we've seen. Since we've started tracking here, again, it's only started about 3:30, so we've only followed about an hour's worth of action here today. Come back at you tomorrow for the final round. And that one is going to be just in that general area right over there. Right over in front of that berm. That's what he'll be looking at. Didn't take long for our group to get to the green. This time around. All quiet on 9. I guess we'll just leave it here for a minute. Still waiting for our final golfer to make his way up to his ball. Grabbing his putter out of his bag now as we speak. Nate, a former Ping All-American at Georgia Southwestern, now a successful agent for Alpha Insurance, proud sponsor, presenting sponsor of this year's Hurricane Invitational. All right, how are we looking? We had a chip from right down there on 1, or on 9 rather. We'll send it back to 18. And a nice chip, or excuse me, nice putt from there. Joseph Vineyard over is going to be over on 9 for the Hurricanes. The group of Vineyard, Powder, and Lee on your screen at 9. Vineyard, GSW, Powder, Valdosta. No. Carson Newman. And Lee is from West Florida. And it'll be Vineyard taking this putt. This should be Lee, Eddie Lee from West Florida. Up second here. And Aiden Powder in the orange of Carson Newman, our final golfer, to line up a shot here on the green. And we do have some guys making their way to their shots on 18 in the fairway. We'll swing it over there in just a moment. See if we can stick with these guys as they wrap up their play on 9. Final round coverage starting 11 a.m. Should be able to get you started at that time tomorrow. I know today we had some technical difficulties getting us set up. Actually out on the course taking some still photos of as many golfers as we could get in. And we'll do that again tomorrow. Take some still shots as they get started, and then make our way over here for video coverage, streaming action of the final round. All right, just had our first shot on the 18th coming in. These guys got up there and got right to it. Looks like it's just going to be off the green. Let's see if we can have it set up for you here on 18. Where are we at here? All right, as they finish up, now we can go over to 18. One shot in the books, 2 to go. Where did I go? There he is. There's Mr. Vineyard. I think slide it back over to 3. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoop. And golf for number 3. And a couple of balls right there by one another out of this group. And that's what they'll be looking at when they come up to the green on 18. How are we doing on 9? Let's see here. We got somebody in the fairway there. Let's see if we can see where they put it on 9. Must be waiting on somebody. Of course, it's kind of blocked from our view. see how our group is doing on 18. Got our 2 there. And there's It's like they're having trouble finding it. Let's go over to 9. So this should be a group of Ross Teeter from Barton, Chase Blanton from Georgia College and State University, and Samuel Stover from Shorter is the group that is currently playing on 9. And they started on 17 this morning. Well, I wish we could help that golfer who's gonna looks like he's gonna go back and hit another shot. I can't find the ball, and unfortunately our monitor's too small to see where exactly it landed or how that worked. Oop, let's get back to 18 here. I guess they'll just wait there. Oof, got it close. I'll get a good look from putt number 1. Here, look at 9. This is Blanton at with that putt attempt there on 9. Let's go to 18. Over to 9. He's tapping in here at 18. I don't know if we'll be able to see it. And both made their putts. So Caravan makes their way to 10. We'll go check out the putt coming up momentarily, still lining it up on 18. Which again, I think his cart's going to block the ball anyway. Walking to their ball on 18, walking to their ball on 9. Where shall we go? That's 9. Oh, hiding behind the tree now. 18. Now the question is, who is next? There you go. I'm going to take a little break. Earned himself a little break as he caught up to the group in front. And we'll keep it here. Let's take a look at what's happening at 9. So this should be then the group of Mitchell Soma, Ty Darcy, and Ismail Garcia, Barton, Georgia College, shorter, here on the 9th hole. Well, it might be the best angle of a shot we've had all day anyway. It'd be wonderful it went in. All right, Georgia College looks like they'll be up next. Let's see what's happening over at 18. I know the other gentleman's got a tap in left. May have already finished it. Oop. See him go up and down here on 18, or on 9 rather. This is 18. He tapped in on 18. They'll finish up on 9. Let's see what we can do to get you in the fairway here. Who's going first? Oh, I think it was our gentleman with the towel. Where did his shot go? Missed it. That's why we're letting them finish up. All right. Looks like he went on 18 too and just missed the shot. And our other golfer in the group is right there. Now I see one. Now granted, we've got a little bit of the hills in front of us, but I see one of the balls located just off the green. Where are they? So hard to see in the monitor in the sunshine. in that general area, though, is the first one. There we go. Now, that's the only one I saw on the quick scan of the green, so we'll see where these guys head. What's happening on 9? Anything? We got a fairway shot. Let's... Yes, sir. Good. How are you? All right, well, he's out there. Let's see what we can find out on 9, or on 18, rather. Let's see, so if that was Soma, this would be Ryan Jar, Andy Scott from Georgia College, Noah Small from Shorter in this group, and that would have just been, let's see, that would have been Andy Scott shooting right there in the fairway. Let's go over to 18. So our first shot was coming from back on that side. We might still be hunting down a ball again, as we had another one off in the right. No, he's got it. And here we go. He's taking his shot. High. Pop up that rolls right up there by the green. Slow down. Let's look at 9. Georgia College putting. There we go, around 18. Back to 18. Ooh. Good shot there. One of the best we've seen of the day. Take it out to the fairway. That's a good one as well. Couple of good shots there on 18, finishing strong. And our final in the group. Sounded like he went to the left, but I can't see it, so we'll leave her somewhere about there. We're going to leave it on 18 here in just a moment. I'm going to go fill up the old water cup real quick. Guys are still coming up to 18. You're watching the Hurricane Invitational, 10th Annual Hurricane Invitational, probably presented by Alpha Insurance, Nate Gaiman Agency here in Albany, Georgia. So we're going to put it on 18 as these guys make their way up. Let's see, there was a couple of them that were right there on your screen. And we're just going to leave it right there and let them finish up, and we'll be back with you in just a moment. All right, let's finish strong. So we moved the camera in just a tit. Well, we didn't move the camera in, but we moved the zoom in on this camera just a little bit, so hopefully you get a little bit tighter shot of the putts coming in. Of course, that means we need them to stick them close to the flagstick. I may have lost track of where we were at here, but if memory serves me correct, this would be perhaps the group of Giovanni Bruno, Matthew Rogers, and Sean McCaulfield. Bruno from Barton College, Rogers from Georgia College, off McCaulfield from Shorter. If I am off a group, then you'd be looking at Jose Maria Gutierrez, Billy Goddard, and Pau Sanchez, all again from Barton, Georgia College, and Shorter. Let's see how we do here as these guys are coming up. I see we'll have our chip, good view of our chip coming up on the 9th hole. All quiet on the 18th as you patiently waited for the return to action here post water break. So that last shot came out of the bunker as they're raking it smooth again. Bunker there in front of the green. Now there's, you're going to see a putt coming. Just you can see him just in your screen on the right hand side. Let's see here. See if we can provide you with any kind of a quick score update. Hopefully you got it open in another window. There we go. All right, so everybody's on their final 9 holes of the afternoon. North Georgia currently tied with the West Florida at 13 under par. Anderson at 10 under, Lincoln Memorial 7 under, and Georgia Southwestern at 5 under. Those are the 5 schools currently under par, and your top 5 for the tournament. 14 teams in the event, 8 of which are ranked in the top 25 of Division II. So a good competitive field. But with the order of teams at the moment. I rattled them off for you, the top 5 and their scores. Now I'll just give you the teams. North Georgia, West Florida, Anderson, Lincoln Memorial, Georgia College 5th, Valdosta State 6th, Lee 7th, Barton, followed by USC Aiken, USC Beaufort, Carson Newman, Georgia College, Columbus State, Wingate, and Shorter, rounding out your actual 15 teams there. 15 teams in the event. All right, so they finished up on 9. Does look like we've got another shot in the fairway coming on 9. And a couple of fellas down on 18 now. We got a little life on 18 as well, so let's see what's happening. Did he shoot already? Nope, just getting to their ball. Couple guys getting to their ball here, and we're still see exactly where we're at. That's a look at the 9 fairway. He's getting ready to go, and of course we're shooting at the exact same time on 18. Let's keep it here at 9 for a moment. That one's just going to be to the left of the flag stick, the right on our screen. That was 18. We missed the shot on 18, but we have a ball on the green and a ball just on the fringe in the back of the green. Those are the two that I can see here. So you've got one ball there and one ball right back there. What's happening on 9? Yeah, this would be the final group. I was not off a group. We were okay. So we're looking at on 9, our final Barton, Georgia College, and Shorter group of the afternoon. Jose Maria Gutierrez, Billy Goddard, and Pau Sanchez. Everybody's just off the green, so we'll go over to 9 or 18 quick. They're just out of our shot on 9. We should have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more groups still coming in. Look at 9. No. That's fine. We'll keep it here for a minute. I bet we had probably a battery expire. No worries. Got another one. Let's see if we can make sure we get everybody in on their shots here. And we'll switch that battery out and be right back. we're back. There's 9. All fixed. This fell over here, he's got the right idea though. Where'd he go? He's got the right idea. A little shade. You can't really tell that he's in the shade because of the weird reflection. There you can tell. Got it, the best seat in the house right there. As he looks on to 18. And we'll take it out there. That one is going to be, we're down in the middle there. Just there, you see it. What else we got? Did everybody shoot? Oop, we got all dark on us as the shadows cast on our 18th green here. See what's shaking at 9. I gotta plug in. We're using batteries all over the place. So this is going to be our first group of Lee, Wingate, and USC Buford. On 9, it'll be Matthew Render from Lee, Elfie Storer from Wingate, and Eric Nord from USC Buford. So you'll get used to that pairing for the next 5 groups, Lee, Wingate, and USC Buford. Coming up on 9 here. Let's see if I can plug into, or if I'm out of luck. Might be out of luck. Nope. Yeah, we got to plug in. What we'll do is try to get you, I don't know how that's going to work to get you a peek of the leaderboard. We can get it on the monitor here. There's our group on 18. probably. I wonder if I got that set up. Nope. Did I do... There it is. And they finished up on 9. Now we can go over to 18. All right, both holes are now quiet. Let's see if we can go out on the fairway of 18. Actually, the other way. 1, 2, 3. There they all be. Who's going first? Coming up on the green, 9 would be our second group. Lee, Wingate, USC Buford, Zielinski, Beeden, and Holm are on 9. You're looking at 18, however. We'll go to 9 in a moment. And that one is just somewhere right down in this general area. Somewhere right in there. Who's going second? Right here. And that one is just over to the right. On the fringe. And our third golfer has already come up. So we will go over to 9 now. Little action off of 9. Where was I? There's a little action off of 9. It was right down there. Join the rest of the crew. I think you can see him now on this camera. Yep. Let's see here. Oops, wrong one. And there's our crew on 9. We can go back over to 18 now. See how everybody's doing over there. '18. Let's go back to 9 quick. Over to Check 1, 2. Okay, looks like we've got some audio back. All right, so I had another camera battery die, but we've replenished. Should be good to go. So on 18, I don't think we got that far. We're now looking at a group that started on 4, and you're going to get a steady dose of Georgia Southwestern, Valdosta State, and North Georgia. This is Mateo Quiroga from GSW, Chase Long, and Hunter Smith. Mateo in your screen as we speak. What's happening over at 9? And they're finishing up at 9, just in time for probably us to get back over to 18 and see how these putts go for this group. All right, so it looks like Mateo will go first. Chase Long from Valdosta in 13th place, 2 under par last check-in. This is North Georgia's golfer here. Well played hole for Chase Long. And a group waiting for between the 9th and the 18th holes. We'll go to the fairway on 18. Seems to be the easiest way to do things. Where are we at? Looks like this is North Georgia. I believe this is Colby Bennett. And he's going to be back, just back this way. Sam Brown up for GSW next. Did not hear that one land. So we will wait and see where they line up when they get here on the 18th. What do we got? Anything on the 9th? Quiet at the moment. Quick look at the team leaderboard as we wait for everybody to get up here. Loading. North Georgia, 14 under. On top by 2 strokes over West Florida. West Florida making a good charge in round 2. They are 9 under so far. Best round of the afternoon round. 10 under for Lincoln Memorial in the morning round. They're in 3rd place at 6 under par. Tied with the host, Georgia Southwestern. GSW 4 under in round 2 and 4 under in round 1, 2 under in round 2. Anderson sits at 4 under overall, and they are in 5th place. North Georgia, West Florida, Lincoln Memorial, GSW, and Anderson, your top 5. Valdosta State and Lee follow, tied for 6th. Columbus State, USC Aiken, Carson Newman, Barton, USC Buford, Georgia College, Wingate, and Shorter. Couple more scores trickling in. Lincoln Memorial now 7 under, GSW 6 under, a stroke back, 3rd and 4th place respectively. Let's see where we got. I think they're ready to putt on this on 18. Where are we at here? We're going to go chipping. Looks like we might be putting on 9. Quick putt. Back to 18. Sam Brown is even for the afternoon round, 2 under overall. Where are we at? All 3 of these golfers are 2 under. Chase Long, Sam Brown, Colby Bennett, all at 2 under par for the afternoon. Oh, we got to keep it there for a second. And he will do just that. I gotta pull that up in another window. Okay, so Chase Long was in the last group. Sam Brown's with Alexander Neilihan. Alexander's score. Let's see where he's at. Okay. +2 on this in the second round, 8 over overall for Alexander. So our next group coming up to 18 will be Davis Aaron, Parker Highsmith, and Hughes Threlkeld. Georgia Southwestern, Valdosta State, North Georgia. Let's see if we can get out to the fairway. Where'd you go? Oh, we got one way over here. There we go. Shot comes in, right over there. It rolls. And a good spot, good shot. All quiet at 9. You see a couple of fellas out in the fairway there. This is 9. We'll just keep it on this camera and make our way over to 18. Ah, there's one of the balls right there. You're looking at Davis Aaron for the Hurricanes at Georgia Southwestern. He's 2 under in the afternoon round. 2 over for the tournament. Let's get over there. Parker Highsmith, even in round 2, +2 overall for the tournament. Threlkeld even in round 2, +2 for the tournament. What's happening on 9? Anything? No. And last to finish the hole, Davis Aaron. And he did just that. And they wrapped up at 10 or 9 at the same time. Let's see where we got here. As they head off to the 10th. And while we wait for our next group to come in, just take a quick peek at the grand clubhouse behind us here at Doublegate Country Club in Albany, Georgia. We'll give you the circular tour. 10th, can't see because of the sun, but the 10th, there we go. Out that way, you can kind of see the tennis courts out beyond our shot. I guess I could zoom out there if we really wanted to. Clay courts over here at Doublegate. You can kind of, there they are at 10. Through the trees and the bushes. Make our way back to 18. There's 9. Your practice green, I mentioned earlier, a big thanks to our presenting sponsor, Alpha Insurance and the Nate Gaiman Agency. Serving Leesburg, Albany, even up to Americus, I'm sure, if you need be. Those guys are over there on the 1 tee. Our crew that just finished up here. All quiet on 18. So We won't have a clue where this goes, but we can at least watch them tee off. And we'll keep making our way around. Can't really see. Practice range was out that away. You can kind of see some of the team markers from where their stations were to take their tee shots. Practice shots on the range this morning. Shorter's logo. I see North Georgia's logo. Columbus State. All right over there on the driving range. Back around. They've got a... Actually, that's kind of the locker room clubhouse area. Right inside those doors. They're crunching numbers, making sure all of our live stats are updated for Clipped and Scoreboard. Head coach of the Hurricanes, Darcy Donaldson, in there. Pro shop right there. And we're pretty much back to where we began. Your tour of Doublegate Country Club. Still nobody on 18. I would think there's still 2 more groups coming yet, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I guess we can follow the group out here on 9. Back out to the fairway on 9. Let's see. So it should be Joe Acosta, Brandon Cho, Ethan Day, I believe, they're coming up next for our traffic on 18 as these fellows make their way up to 9. Looks like we are going to have a little action now back on 18. Okay. I would say well, tomorrow we'll mic up one of the other mics or cameras so you got a little bit of the sounds around the green. However, it's still quiet out here. I don't think there'd be a whole lot more that you're missing that I'm not talking about right now. So we'll see how things go. I'd like to let these guys finish up on 9 before I go to 18, but there is action out in the fairway 18. I guess I can cue it up if nothing else. Where did they go? There we go. Did everybody shoot already? It appears so. Currently looking at action on 9. And they are done for the afternoon. All right. Over to, oops, I was out in the fair. And Costa just comes up a little bit short as our stream cut for a second. Here comes the chip. Ethan Day, your leader overall, 7 under for the day, 1 under here on round 2, but 7 under for the day. He is your individual leader at the moment. But you are currently looking at Brandon Cho, 1 over in round 2, 3 over overall. Costa's even for the tournament. Currently in 24th place overall. As it looks like he'll be finishing up. This group is on their final hole of the afternoon. And those, like I said, that'll do it for those 3 for the afternoon. We'll head it back out. Our final group, I believe. At least the final group of the pairing with Georgia Southwestern, Valdosta State, and North Georgia. This will be Georgia Southwestern first, Nicholas Escobar. 2 under in round 2, 5 under. And in 5th place in the tournament, Escobar with his second shot. Looks like North Georgia's second. Nicholas Escobar, Elad Sebag, and Jack Vaja. I probably butchered that. I apologize. Vaja's in second place overall. 3 under in round 2, 6 under for the tournament. Take it back out to the fairway. Actually, you know what? That might be North Georgia right there. Sounded good. Where did it land? Back of the green. Right back there. So I believe the second shot you saw was that of Sebag. And he currently is sitting 2 over in round 2, 1 under for the tournament, 17th place overall. So these guys will make their way. I guess we can go to, this camera was cutting out on me, but we'll just got to go over to 9 for just a second as they're walking up. Let's see here, where we got our first golfers here. On 18. North Georgia 15 under par, leading West Florida by 3 strokes. They're at 12 under. Lincoln Memorial 8 under. Georgia Southwestern 7 under in 4th place. Anderson at 4 under. Lee at 2 under. Those are all 6 of your teams currently under par. Next group is Columbus State, Valdosta State, USC Aiken, Barton, USC Buford, Carson Newman, Georgia College, Wingate, and Shorter. All right, let's go back to, we just about ready to go to 18 yet or no? They're still eyeballing everything up, so we'll keep it at 9 for a moment. All right, Escobar with a challenging shot here on 18. Where are we at? There we go. $18 not being kind to our final group. Couple of tough par putts coming up. But first we've got one birdie attempt. Stroke behind the leader. His teammate Ethan Day is in the lead by 1 stroke. And Jack Vajda we'll see if he can put himself tied for the lead heading into tomorrow. Let's sink this one. We're not getting any help with the bag placement here. I guess you can kind of see the hole there. Escobar in 5th, 2 strokes behind the leader, trying to keep it that way heading into tomorrow. Oh. The leader, Ethan Day from North Georgia, shot a 6 under in round 1. Followed it up with a 1 under in the afternoon round, 7 under. 3 gentlemen currently sitting at 6 under, a stroke behind. And he does finish it off. One of them, that'll be in 2nd place heading to tomorrow. Now confirmed, a pair of 3 under rounds for Jack Vajda. And Jack again, my apologies if I got that a little off. V-A-J-D-A is how you spell that one. There, Escobar punches it in, but he will drop a spot to 4 under. Now tied for, I believe it'll be 7th. Three under and a 1 under for Nicholas Escobar, if I am seeing this correctly. We'll wait for the final scores to officially be reported. Per Ekelund from West Florida, already in the clubhouse with a 6 under. He also shot a pair of 3 under rounds. Par 72 here at Doublegate Country Club. So not bad, a pair of 69 rounds. Cooper Tendrick from West Florida, also a 6 under heading into tomorrow. He was even after the morning round and shot a 6 under, lights out 66 in round 2. Moved up 21 spots to tie for second place. We just mentioned Jack Vajda from North Georgia is also going to be sitting with a pair of rounds of 69 to get to 6 under for the tournament and in that three-way tie for second place. Eric Nord of USC Buford moved up 12 spots from the morning to finish in a tie for 5th place. A 1 under and a 4 under got him to 5 under for the tournament so far. George Durkin from Lincoln Memorial also 5 under. We may still have one. Do we have another round coming in? He's got one more hole to report, so his final hole yet still to be reported. Luke Stock out of Lee University, 4 under par. Shot a 4 under in the morning round, even in round number 2. Well, the guys will retire for the evening. We'll regroup. See if we can come back bigger and better tomorrow for the final round of the Hurricane Invitational here from Doublegate Country Club in Americus, Georgia. Don't forget to go to Scoreboard for your live scoring. Links are available on the gswcanes.com website, gswcanes.com. But hopefully whatever school you are following along and rooting for, we'll have it on their men's golf page and the schedule section of the men's golf portion of their website as well. So you get lots of options and lots of links that'll get you here. Hopefully they've shared the link for the video so that you can just follow that again tomorrow. Same website, pbcsportsnetwork.com/GSWCanes. We'll get you there. We're also simulcasting on our YouTube channel, GSW Athletics on YouTube. Lots of different ways you can find us. And again, we were delayed today, but we got it all straight. Got some new equipment worked out, tweaked, and ready to go. We'll be looking to get on the air around 11 a.m. tomorrow and bring you final round coverage of the Hurricane Invitational. Let's see. As the sun, we do a quick sweep around here. I guess while I'm doing that, we'll just put it on the 9th tee. Yeah. That was not going to probably hurt your eyes to look in the setting sun. All right, folks, that'll do it from from Albany, Georgia. Doublegate Country Club, thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you tomorrow at 11 a.m. Final round coverage of the Hurricane Invitational. Thanks for sticking with us today through the ups and the downs. We appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed a little bit of the coverage and got a chance to follow or at least see a hit or two from your favorite player. We will catch up with you again tomorrow morning. Signing off. We'll catch you with the final round coverage again tomorrow starting at 11 a.m. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you then. Bye.